Hey everyone, today we're going to be working on a 2015. Customer complaint is that the front driver's side seat doesn't function all the time. Sometimes it doesn't go back, sometimes it doesn't go forward, up or down. So let's have a look here. So I can hear the motor clicking. And I'm pushing this switch backwards, and sure enough, sometimes it goes and sometimes it doesn't. All right, let's check the. Okay, so it goes up, so that function works. Let's have a look at this one here. You can hear the motor clicking, but it doesn't go down. So that means that it's probably all the way to its top point, but it's not going down. So we're going to go ahead and change the switch in the seat, which I've already bought here. This is what it looks like. And it is buried, well, not so much buried, but it's located behind this trim panel here that runs along the seat. So we're going to start off by removing two screws. One is located at the back here. Actually, maybe what we'll do is we'll try to get the seat into position. See if we can get it all the way up. Okay. So there's one screw at the back here. I'm not sure if you could see it there with my finger pointing and the lack of light. But it's a torx. It's a T25 screw here, and another one at the front. Let's see if we can move the seat all the way back. Okay, so far so good. Perfect. And the other screw is right over here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and remove those screws, and then we'll get access to our switch here. Alright, so we'll be right back. And we'll just go ahead and gently remove the switch here, or sorry, the cover for the switch, button, or whatever you want to call it. Just gently remove it, make sure we're not going to break anything. Should just pop right out. There it is. There's our switch. Alright, so I've gone ahead and removed this screw in the front. We may not need to remove the one in the back, but let's see. Okay, so let's see here now. So we've got that, and there's our switch. Okay, so let's see what we could do here now. To show you guys how to change this around. So I've got my small little flathead screwdriver here. So I'm just going to kind of pry in here just to get the clips off. If you look at the new switch, it's going to be installed like this. This is how it's going to be facing. All right, so we know we've got two tabs here at the top and two at the bottom. All right, so those four tabs they're secured in to the seat here. So let's go ahead and take that out. All right, we've got our switch out now. Now the neat thing about this setup is that we didn't have to fight too hard with it. What I did was I just kind of pushed back on these tabs here just to kind of release some tension. Pried my screwdriver in here to pull this up so that it released the clip, and then this one, and we just kind of wiggled it out of that guy there. Alright, so we've got our switch here now. We've got our locking tab for the switch. So we're just gonna switch hands here. And just gonna see if we could just pull that out there, pull it out as far as it goes. Okay, and push down on the tab. And pull the switch out. There's our switch. There's our old one. Okay, it's very similar to the new one. Or sorry, it's the exact same switch. It's not similar. It's the same. So when I'm testing out some of these functionalities on this, comparing the new and the old switch, I can kind of feel, just as I'm playing with this one here, this one goes a little like it's all the way down, but it has a little further travel to it. I don't know why. It's probably maybe because the contacts are worn out on the inside. Same thing with the front and back switch. And then this one for the reclining the back and the front, it doesn't have that functionality. It doesn't have that extra play in it. You know, the new switch, it also doesn't do that. So let's plug this in. Let's test it out. Alright, it's plugged in. Now, let's see here. Okay, so the seat's already all the way back. Sorry about that. There was just some wind blowing around there, blowing some stuff around. So let's see here now. Okay, so the seat goes. Alright. We'll just test it out, make sure that the motor's good too. Alright, so it goes all the way front. And let's test the back functions. So it goes all the way back. Perfect. Now let's test the up and down function of the front part of the seat. Right, so it is all the way up. Let's see if it goes down, because on the old switch it would not go down. There it goes. Push it up again. Lovely. And we'll try the back. Just make sure everything works. Perfect. Looking great. New switch is in. And now we just plug it back into our trim here. Just pop it back in. Just make sure it's nice and secure. And the installation process is reverse. Just put the screw back on. Put the screw back on, and then put the button back on the outside. And you're good to go. Now, the repair of the switch, or the replacement of the switch, has taken me approximately 20 to 30 minutes maximum. I had this vehicle. This vehicle is actually it's a relative of mine, and they had it inspected at the dealership, and the dealership told them that they're going to charge them 2.5 hours, because they said they need to remove the seat. As you can see, we didn't have to remove the seat. What we did was we just removed this one Torx screw in the front, which is right there. It's a T25. It goes right up in the front here. Let's remove that. Pull this back a little bit to give us a little bit of space. Pull this new guy. Pull the switch out. Replace it with a new one, and we're good to go. All right. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Mind you, this may not be the case all the time, but with this specific vehicle, that's what was happening. It was the switch. Again, so this is a 2015, very low mileage too. I think it's got like 64,000 kilometers on it. All right. If you found this video helpful, please do like and subscribe to my channel. Post your comments below, and I'll be posting another one shortly. Thanks.